Hello Libra, welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here. My name is Cassandra. I am the witch, the spiritualist, the founder and creator of Magic of Eden. I am also a published author, writer, and poet, here to help you reclaim your divinity by merging the arts of poetry and magic. If you guys are returning, hey family, it's always good to be in your love, in your presence, in your good spirits. I totally hammered that intro, but you guys know the deal already. So anyways, how are you doing? I hope that you all are doing well. And I just want to go ahead and start off with a quick prayer. Spirit, thank you so much for allowing us to share space today. Thank you so much for allowing me to be the vessel that delivers any messages that Libra needs to hear today. I set the intention that we are all protected, that we are all loved, we are all love, we are all light, we are all carried, and we are all guarded, guided, and protected as we do this reading. I welcome in any guides that are benevolent, that have the best interest at heart for Libra. What is it that Libra needs to hear today? Thank you so much, Spirit, for allowing us to fellowship together and for being present with us always, and Ashe. Okay, Libra. Now, I want to just go ahead and say that when I was getting your decks out, I was like, I gotta completely change the vibes here. We are working from the Fountain Tarot, and this is what the back of the deck looks like. I appreciate these cards. They're not my most favorite. They're nice, you know what I mean? And I just decided to use this one. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and continue. Just real quick, I want to let you know that I have a candle burning here. This is what's the cackling sound. This is what's making the cackling sound. And you also may hear things in the background because I do have a large family. So you may hear a good amount of noise in the background, probably. But I will do my best to filter out anything that is too loud and not good for this video. Okay, so Libra, when I was shuffling your cards, one of the things that I heard was to put yourself out there, and that, I don't know, there was something about like almost doesn't count. I don't know why that came through, but I'm just gonna honor it. But there is this message about you putting yourself out there and you going out there for opportunities. Something about money came through because I was guided to use a card from my Angels of Abundance Oracle deck, and I was guided to only use one card. I feel that there's something about just putting yourself out there and really focusing. For some of you guys, you're focusing more on your career is what it kind of feels like. Some of you guys are networking or are looking to network. If you're looking to network, now is definitely your chance. Well, this is your green light. Check your charts, of course. Only you know when you should move. I do see some of you guys looking for, again, money opportunities. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to do this. Do it this way. I don't know why I want to shuffle your cards so differently. I don't know what's up with this, but I'm just kind of pulling some cards out. This is almost kind of like take your pick and be open to surprise. That's an element that's coming through right now. I do not know why I want to do that. I mean, pull the cards this way. I'm just going to let it be what it is. Let it be what it is. And this was a card that I decided to just show face. Ace of Swords. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse here. Let's go ahead and move your cards over. That way we can get a good view of these cards. I'm working with another angle here for my camera. I'm just trying different things out to see how I like them. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, there's this element of like aesthetic for whatever reason. Spirit is saying for you to tap into your aesthetic. You're ruled by Venus, so that's interesting. You're ruled by Venus, so aesthetic definitely does come naturally to you. You may have like a natural sense of style. Spirit is saying tap more into that. I also just heard a change of wardrobe. I feel that this career that you're looking to get yourself into should 100% match your vibe. That's what I just heard. Make sure that the career of choice matches your vibration. because you're moving on to something. Oh my goodness, the Magician card is here. I love that for you. Yes, something is getting ready to pop off. Something is getting ready to manifest. You're being asked to tap into your ability to create, but not even just that. Use what you have in order to create this for yourself. You also have the Nine of Wands here. There's this remedy to some form of protection. The Nine of Wands is not connecting me to you leaving things out or you hiding from anything, but this has to do more so with protection. And you leaving out of certain spaces. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles is here. 100%. I do feel that some of you guys, as you venture off into this newness, I do feel that it's imperative for you to protect yourself. I do see some of you wearing black as a means of protection. I do see some of you entering more or doing more of magic. You may have been intrigued or interested by magic, and Spirit is saying that this is your green light if you've been looking into doing that. Look at that. Finances. I'm telling you guys, like I said, I do think that there's something about finances coming through for you guys. I believe Virgo also got the Ace of Coins and the 10 of Coins as well. And I just find it really interesting. I really do feel that. You also got the Strength card here. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and continue with your reading. Well, those are the cards that we have. So basically, yes, I do feel that some of you guys are 100% moving into a new chapter when it comes to your finances. I do feel that some of you guys are changing your career for whatever reason. I did hear entrepreneurship, but if you're someone who's, I just heard the beauty industry. I don't know if you're someone who's looking into getting into the beauty industry, but that may be a good idea for you. I'm also hearing that you're here to change up the beauty standard. I just heard something about starting another trend. And you trending something, but also taking a trend. And I just heard to reveal the truth about this trend. Why is this coming up? I don't know. But there's something very significant about you talking about the truth about a trend. I don't know why that's coming through. Take it as it resonates, okay? I do see again that some of you guys 100% are changing course in your career. I just heard something about relationships. I do feel that if you feel that you have to protect yourself from your partner, you may not want to be with that person, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, let's go ahead and flip your other card. The Sun card. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Give me the honey. Okay, we have the Fountain. The Fountain, I believe, is all about interconnectedness and all that good stuff. It's in reverse here, I believe. But let me go ahead and see what that Fountain card is all about, because that's an additional card I believe they put in the deck, and I cannot remember exactly what it was about. Let's see. Okay, the Fountain. The Fountain exists outside and beyond the cycles of birth, death, time, and form. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. So this is basically the all. This is basically like the whole universe, as the whole universe. It exists outside of time. It has no time. This existed before time itself did it. Before time itself did. It is the waking from the dream of separatedness and identity and the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things, divine nature. When the Fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet. It invites you to observe, master less, and to just be effortless and indistinguishable from life. You are the voice and the breath of the universe, meaning oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity, fully awake, the end of seeking, enlightened being, surrendered to that which you are, whole and perfect. Reversal, identification with the role or personality, fear of being alone, mind obsessed, separation from source, resistance, or these resistance to denial of reality. So I feel, even though I felt like I had to read that card for whatever reason, I feel that I need to turn the rest of these cards over. That's the first thing. Let me go ahead and do that. You have the Six of Cups here in reverse. You also have the Hierophant in reverse. Yep. I just heard the word Trailblazer. And you also have the Eight of Cups in reverse here. Okay. So you have the Sun card, the Fountain in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse. You have the Hierophant in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse. You also have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Strength card, the 10 of Coins, the Ace of Coins, the 9 of Wands, the Magician card. Yeah, I feel like you guys are leaving some things behind. I do feel that for some of you guys, you are 100% leaving some things behind. I just heard the seeking of a new truth for some of you guys. Again, there's this message about finances coming through heavily for some of you guys. Yeah, finances is coming through a lot for you. Yeah, you keep getting coin cards. Here you have the 2 of coins and then the 4 of coins. I cannot make this up, you guys. Like I said, it is something about your career. It's something about money. It's something about tangible assets. It's something tangible. It's something aesthetically pleasing. I don't know why I feel the need to say that you guys are moving out of one space to another. I just heard something about superficiality, where that's something that you're letting go of. If you are someone who finds yourself being a bit superficial, I do see you moving more out of that. I also feel that there is some type of illumination coming. With the Sun card, this is reminding me of some type of illumination where some of you guys are having an aha moment where you are starting to tap more into who you are, your charm, your aesthetic, your eccentricness, if that's even a word. And I feel that you are now starting to realize that you have what it takes to do what you need to do in order to get this result. I do feel that you're tapping more into your gifts and your talents right now. I do feel that Spirit is saying that this is definitely you moving and changing up the vibes. I really do feel that you're changing up the vibes. I see you being a bit more laid back. I don't know why that's coming through, but some of you guys are becoming a little bit more laid back, a little bit more chill, and you guys are just simply vibing. There's this break of addiction is what I'm hearing, like a breaking of an addiction where someone realized something because they were going through so much of the heavy shit when they were doing something that they didn't need to be doing. I just heard that this is a turnaround. If you had a very bad or like a very bad sickness or an illness or an ailment, this is definitely a time where you can expect to have a turnaround if you have been doing the rituals and the routines to keep your body healthy. There's something about that that's also coming through. There's a need for you to protect yourself because whatever energy is surrounding you for whatever reason is trying to get there, is pouring out or sending bad juju. You may want to protect yourself. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm hearing the word jealousy. There may be someone around you who may be acting a bit jealous. You may want to keep yourself clear from that. You may not have even done anything. I feel that you are the vibe and they may just be jealous because you're the vibe and they're not. I don't mean to be a butthole about it. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm sorry. I feel that all right. I do feel that this definitely does feel a lot more fortunate. I do feel that there's a need. I just heard Spirit say to protect your finances. So protecting your finances doesn't always just come in from an outside source. Are you protecting your finances from an outside source? Sometimes you are the one that you need to protect your assets and your finances from. So you're someone that's used to splurging. I'm hearing Spirit say for you to start to conserve that money and also save. So that way you're not overspending and then living beyond your means and then finding yourself into a hole. If you want more, then that means that you are going to need to manifest for more to keep up with this lifestyle that you want to live. There's nothing wrong with you living in luxury. Spirit is saying that as long as you do not become consumed by that, if you remind yourself of who you are and keep yourself in alignment with Source, there is nothing that you have to be afraid of. There is nothing that you will ever lack should you keep yourself in alignment with who you actually are. Leave from the spaces that don't allow you room to be yourself. Leave from the spaces that lie to you. I do feel that for some of you guys, there are people lying in your face. You may want to be careful with that. I do feel that for some of you guys, if you're working somewhere in the workplace, keep yourself free of the drama of the workplace. You really don't want to get caught up in that, because when you get caught up in that, you just don't want the energy. I mean, if you know, you know, right? So basically, yeah, this is definitely a vibe. Like, it's definitely a vibe. I do feel also that you do have quite a bit of cards in reverse here. So this lets me know that this was an energy that was lacking, and you can expect for these energies to make a good turnaround. I do feel that the card that's sticking out to me the most right now is the Nine of Wands. I cannot shake the feeling that you need to protect yourself from something or someone. I do feel that to setting your intention for protection, working with your black candles is really good. You may want to look into working with Saturn. I really do 100% feel that. Maybe work a little bit with Saturn. He definitely is the father of protection. I love him. He protects through boundaries, restrictions, and ooh, he is just dope. I really would 100% work with Saturn. There's something about you working with a black candle as well. I have here this knob candle that I haven't used yet. But this knob candle I would definitely be using to burn for 7 days. Each day I would basically just burn this one knob, this other knob here, then this knob, so on and so forth. Or you can always use this to make 7 wishes. What do you wish for? This is your first wish, the second wish, the third wish, and what you can do is you can carve things that symbolize what you want here. Because this is a black candle though, I'll definitely be using this for purging. Yeah, I'll be using this for purging more than likely. So I'm going to be using Scorpio energy for this. But there's a reason why Spirit told me to share this with you. Look into getting yourself a knob candle. I don't have them available in my apothecary right now, but there's something about you working your magic using a knob candle. I 100% feel that. I more than likely will start to sell these in my shop once I get my hands on them. As of right now, I do not have any on hand. Look to your own spiritual shop for that, if you will, okay? I'll just leave that right here because it is a vibe, of course. Of course. All right, so moving forward. I do feel like with the strength card here, I do feel that to me, this is signifying some kind of level up, or with this strength card, it almost kind of feels very electric. It feels just rejuvenating, and it feels very enlightening. It feels very warm. It feels vibrant. It feels sexy. It just feels so many things. At least with the sun card, it makes me feel sexy. I misspoke. With the sun card, it feels very sexy. With the strength card, it just feels like I am becoming one with who I am, and I know the softer parts of myself. I know the rougher parts of myself. I know how to tame my own beast. I don't need any direction. I know how to do that because I'm always in alignment, and that's truly what I feel. Also, with these cards here, you have the 4 of coins, the 2 of coins, and the Ace of swords. Stop lying to yourself. I just heard Spirit say, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. That's okay. But there's something about you being able to just let go of the things that are taking up too much space, that don't allow you to focus, and really just focus on what you do have now. There's this essence of gratitude coming through for you as well. Spirit is asking you to practice more gratitude. That's something that needs to be practiced for you right now. Okay, Libra, I'm so sorry, but my phone died. I'm sorry, not my phone. My camera ran out of memory. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to go ahead and open up your oracle cards here. Here they are, and we're going to go turn these over. You have Rescue, which is ruled by Gemini here in this card. Interesting. And you also have Leo, Kingdom. Kingdom here. You also have Inner Core. All right. You have Atoms, which I absolutely love because this feels very cosmic. This feels very cosmic. This is connecting me to the Fountain card in Tarot. Power, Volcanoes. That's beautiful. We also have here Focus on Your Priorities. I'll read that card in a second. Hummingbird, Spirit, Joy. You have Energy here. I just heard someone say nothing makes sense. And then Raven, Spirit, Truth. I'm so here for that. So basically, with the cards that you have here, actually, let me read this one. Focus on your priorities. When you put your focus, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they need and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. 100%. I really do feel that with the cards that came out with your oracle cards here, it really just kind of feels like the overall message really is just regarding you allowing yourself to not only move into this space of wealth, I really do feel that there's a sense of interconnectedness as a result of you allowing yourself to move over or to move into this other space. I do feel that there are lots of things that are changing for you, and for whatever reason, this aesthetic, I feel like spirit is saying that for your aesthetic, to make sure again that it matches your vibration, but that it also makes you feel more confident. For some of you guys who may have been lacking confidence, I really do feel that if you are having those issues, spirit is saying that your way to bring back your confidence is through your spiritual routine and your spiritual hygiene. That is what I'm hearing spirit say is true for you. Some of you guys have harnessed so much power over the years, over the months, or over the weeks, that now it is time for you to start to implement that in things that are important to you, and to really focus on and hone in on the things that are really important. For some of you guys, this is your career, this is your purpose, this is your relationship. I feel honestly, though, that this has a lot to do with your purpose. This has a lot to do with your career. I do feel that spirit is asking you to refocus and shift your mind to the more into the, I just heard the money making aspect, because there's something in it for you that you're going to get a lot of fulfillment out of. That is what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing for you. There's a truth that you have to speak that you've been holding back on, whether it has to do with a boss, a family member, a friend, a cousin, whoever. Spirit is saying that now was the time for you to speak your mind, because the more you speak your mind, the more you piece things together, the more that things start to make sense for you. To speak your mind, even when your voice shakes, I do feel that this is 100% a time for you to return to your core and know that the more things that you let go of, the happier and the more fulfilled you will feel. I do feel that you are building something for yourself and for the people that you love and care about, but mainly for yourself, as you move more towards a more selfish aspect of your life in a very healthy way. I do feel that the word I heard for you earlier was courage. It makes sense that I would hear courage. You do have Leo here. I do feel that the reason why spirit is saying to have courage is because you are going to be in a space where courage is needed. I do feel that you're stepping up somehow. I don't know why I keep hearing the beauty industry. I'm picking up on modeling. I'm picking up on something that has to deal with like beauty aesthetics, makeup, hair. I don't know why that's coming through, but I'm also hearing something about art, for you to use your creativity and your aesthetic in order to get across a message. To use that in order to get across a very specific message. If you know, you know. I 100% feel that for you. And I really love and appreciate this message. Spirit, is there anything else that you want to tell us right now before the reading is done, Spirit? I just ask for your guidance, your clarity. I just heard Spirit say that you have all the clarity you need. And I also see here focus. Wizard of the Woods, focus. I really do feel that the reason why Spirit gave us this focus is because you are in a space where you are definitely developing your craft and you are putting your energy into your craft. I also just heard Reiki. So for some of you guys, you may want to look into doing Reiki. This is a part of yourself. I don't know why I see someone who's like very spiritual and they're having fun with their spiritual self, and so it comes out through their clothing. I'm picking up on like hippie vibes for some people. I don't know why that's coming through, but it is what it is. Check to see what your Virgo placement is or what's in your Virgo in your chart. I feel like I'm feeling hippie vibes from some people, but I also do feel again that you are raging with power. You are in a space in your life where this power is so raw. The more you focus your intention and really wave the wand around what you're trying to charge, that thing will amplify and it will bring to you what you need. I'm hearing working with clear quartz to help you amplify the energy. I'm hearing crystal magic for you right now, because there's something with there's something with your hands. Like, the spirit is saying that there's something with your hands that needs to be implemented and used and to charge this thing. I'm seeing you work your magic, literally working a ritual to bring in something, to bring in this thing. And I think this ritual is what's going to help you manifest this thing. I do see finances changing, a gain in finances, a big jump in finances. This could be you getting a better job, becoming an entrepreneur, or I just heard a settlement of some sort. That's what's coming through as well. And I love this for you. I love it for you. Okay, Libra, this is your reading. I hope it made sense. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this message today. If you need anything from me, you can visit me online at magicofeden.com. You can also walk with me home and hold my hand over at Magic of Eden on Instagram. It has been a pleasure, and I will see you in my next video.